9 world-class players who never made a World Cup as Mohamed Salah misses out. If the Champions League is the best club competition on the planet, the World Cup is considered the ne plus ultra of international tournaments. But while at club level star players can be plucked to larger, more ambitious sides during the transfer window, the same can't be said of their home nation. Unless you're Diego Costa, that is. As Mohamed Salah misses out on a second possible World Cup with Egypt, having featured in 2018, we thought we would take a look at some of the greatest players to ever grace the pitch but who were unable to make a showing in the tournament. One can only wonder what the world has missed out on if some of these names were born just a few miles across their nation's border. George Best could not get the Northern Ireland team to the World Cup at any point in his glowing career. He played for Manchester United and was considered one of the world's best during his pinnacle. But with his home nation, Best appeared 37 times and scored 9 goals but never managed to play in the competition. Do you think the World Cup is a bigger competition than the Champions League? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Alfredo Di Stefano, said to be the best ever by Pelé, enjoyed playing for 3 different national sides, including Spain, Colombia, and Argentina. But despite this, the former Real Madrid attacker never made it to the World Cup. In the 1950 World Cup, Argentina did not feature. While in the 1954 competition, he was deemed ineligible, having also played for Colombia. When he earned his Spanish citizenship, he played in a few qualifying matches for the European side but never reached the finals. Duncan Edwards passed away from injuries sustained in the 1958 Munich air disaster. He managed 18 England outings before his untimely death, aged just 21. Former United star Tommy Docherty said of the midfielder, "There is no doubt in my mind that Duncan would have become the greatest player ever. Not just in British football, with United and England, but the best in the world." George Weah is a former FIFA World Player of the Year winner who never reached the World Cup. His national side Liberia never qualified and still hasn't to this day. Weah has gone on to achieve greater things anyhow, such as being the president of his country. Ian Rush is Liverpool's all-time goalscorer with 346 goals in all competitions. The striker, with the Reds, dominated English football in the 1980s, winning the league title in 1981-82, 1982-83, 1983-84, 1985-86, and 1989-90. But for Wales, the 60-year-old never managed to reach the World Cup, though he is the country's second highest goal scorer behind Gareth Bale. Premier League icon David Ginola had a dour international career allegedly owing to a mistake he made in a World Cup qualifier against Bulgaria in 1993. A wayward cross by the former Tottenham player allowed Bulgaria to break on the counter and score to knock France out of the competition. Ginola was highly criticized for the mistake and was dropped for France's successful 1998 campaign. Matt Le Tissier featured 8 times for England, however, he failed to register an appearance at the World Cup. Perhaps if the 3 Lions managed to qualify for the 1994 competition, he may have stood a chance. As it is, he is left with a legendary status at Southampton and a stellar penalty record. Jari Litmanen is considered Finland's best player ever, while at Ajax he enjoyed a sublime career, winning countless major trophies including a Champions League. But for all his talent, the attacker was unable to bring his nation any taste of a World Cup. Liam Brady featured for the Republic of Ireland team 72 times and scored 9 goals. None of the games were in an international competition, though. For Arsenal, Brady enjoyed a fine career and is widely thought of as being one of the London club's best ever players.